Welcome back to the channel. I am going to make pizza today, and I have 6 kids, and if I were to buy pizza every time they wanted pizza, I would be broke. So I'm going to make it and show you guys how to do that too. Today I'm going to make 3 pizza crusts for my kiddos. They're having a bunch of friends over, and I want to do 3 pizzas, one cheese, 1 pepperoni, and then 1 half cheese and something that my husband might like. But what I'm going to do today is 2 together for 2 pizzas, and then 1 to show you guys how to actually do the measurements. Just wrote this down really quick for you, but I will definitely post the actual directions down below. I'm going to start with getting more flour out of the pantry. And of course, I'm wearing black, so there's going to be a mess on me. But that's typical. If I'm baking, I'm wearing black, and if I'm making spaghetti sauce, I'm wearing white. It's just how it is. Oh, I just buried the spoon. Okay, I'm a hot mess. Don't watch this. I'm going to put 1 package of quick rapid yeast. Yeah, rapid yeast? Is that what this is called? Fast rise yeast is what this one's called, but I think the little packets are called rapid. And I would put 1 package of that in this, but 1 package equals 2 1/4 teaspoons, in case you didn't know that. And I'm blind, so here go the glasses. So that's 1, 2, and say that's 1/4. Probably more like 1/3, but close enough. To the yeast, I'm going to add 1 cup of really warm water. It needs to be warm enough that it feels really warm to the touch, but not so hot I have to remove my hands. So we're going to just dump that in. Next, we're going to add 2½ cups of flour. That just goes in. 1, 2 1/2. Now, you'll see that if it starts to be too sticky, I'll just add a little bit more flour. Otherwise, it's usually good to go as it is. But it just depends. It's been raining here, so sometimes flour is a little bit temperamental. Put my bread hook on my machine, and we're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of oil. It says olive oil, but I don't have any of that, so I'm just going to use what I've got, which is canola oil. So 2 tablespoons. I'm just going to turn this on. I'm going to add about maybe a tablespoon more of flour, just so that it stops sticking in the bowl. And I just let this mix for about 3 more minutes. You can see it's just pulled away from the edges. It's not really sticking anymore, and it's kind of kneaded together. And that's it. So now I'm going to spray a bowl. Nothing fancy, just a plastic bowl I have here. Throw that in, get all the goodness off the bottom, and let it rest while I make the rest of the crust. Needs about 5 minutes of rest time in the bowl. I'm just going to toss it in here to coat the bottom with oil as well. And then I'm just going to make another batch. Here are my cookie sheets. They're well seasoned, as you can tell. I've had them for quite a while. So I'm just going to spray that really well. And then I'm just going to spread this out. That's it. So I'm going to bake this in the oven for about 5 minutes or so, until the crust starts to dry out, and then I can top it with all the toppings that we're going to add on. this pizza, I took some hot Italian sausage and some ham that I had in the freezer and some bacon bits, real bacon bits, and I cooked those all up, and I'm going to put that on half the pizza here, and the other half is going to be cheese. I just took the pizza out of the oven, and I think it looks delicious. I put them on the middle rack so it doesn't brown too much, and I covered the cheese side with aluminum foil so that didn't get too done, and on the last 2 minutes of cooking, I took the aluminum foil off just to make sure the cheese melts on the top. I probably should have taken some pictures of everybody eating the pizza because there isn't a whole lot left now, but it was delicious. Everybody loved it. All the kids had a great time. I had 12 kids here, I think, tonight for dinner, and then they went outside and played at the bouncy house after. So I hope you guys give this recipe a try. Like I said, I'm gonna put it down below so that you have the list of ingredients and everything and the directions on how to make the pizza. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this, and I'll catch you next time.